What's up, guys? It's your boy Absolute Truth, aka Stop Hating 23. You know what I'm saying? Remember, don't hate the play, hate the game. And today I'm coming to you with a deck profile that I think is going to be cool with the meta. You know what I'm saying? I think that the meta is going to be Rolad, Cool Tunes, and all that. And I think this deck actually does great with it. It is Exosisters. Okay. So I know that, I'm known on this channel for playing Blue Eyes, but I've also played Draco Tail Dark Magician. Dark Magician is really the deck, my favorite deck of all time. And we're getting some new support, so I will be having a deck profile out for that. But as of right now, I will be playing Exo Sisters because I felt like Exo Sisters is just a good deck to run if you have the right cards to go with it. So let's get started with the deck profile. We're going to start off with 3 Martha. You know what I'm saying? This is pretty much standard in the deck. Okay. And then we're gonna start off with another 3 of, which is Elise. You need 3 Elise because you summon Elise off of Martha. So, it's pretty standard. I'm running 2 Stella. I think Stella is a good card to run. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about bumping it up to 3 because you can normal summon her, and if you have another Exorcister in your hand, you can special summon them and get your plays done off like that. Then you have the 1 Ofs, which is Irene and Sophia. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I'm running these two is because when you use the spell, you can actually get if say if one of these on the field, and then you use the spell and you get her, you can special summon it with the new spell card. So it's you need to run these two because is mandatory when it comes to Exo Sisters. And then the honorary Exo Sister, which is Hemi. I run 3 of her. She's pretty much an honorary Exo Sister because she can grab any Exo Sister from the deck, what I'm saying, except for herself. So, you know, basically that's how that goes down. And then we're running the 1 Shifter. I think Shifter is good. I would love to at least they should at least have it at 2, in my opinion. I think 2 would be really good, but 1 is fine, what I'm saying. And that's pretty much it for the monsters of the Exorcisters. We're gonna get into the spells, which we have 3 packs. I mean, mandatory. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much mandatory. I mean, packs is a great card because now it can get you into the new Exorcister spell. So this is just a great extender or starter. This is really a starter because you can get the Exorcist. So you got 3 of those, and we're running 3 of the new spell. Now, this is the newest version of it because when they came out, they had to errata, not errata, but they had to retext this, and they had to put a bit of an emergency retext on this. But now, since Rarity Collection, what I'm saying, came out. Oh wait, what was it? I don't think it was Rarity Collection. I think it was Battles of Legend. Battles of Legend. Yep. Battles of Legend. I think this is, and they had the retrain of this. So Battles of Legend came out with the retrain. So this is a great card to have. You feel what I'm saying? Great card to have. And then we're running 2 7 Tachyon. Shout out to my boy Matt for the, you know, come on, you already know what that is. We're not even gonna talk about it. Starlight. Shout out to Matt for the Starlight. You know what I'm saying? And I run 2 of these because 2 of these, running 3, I feel like is a little bit bricky, but I think 2 is just fine because you have so many other ways to get to your Exo Sister. So 2 is fine. And now we're gonna get into some of the non-engine. So we're gonna get to the hand traps, which is 3 Perulia. I'm sorry, Fualos. My fault. 3 Fualos. I'm running 3, obviously, because you got to in this format, especially with this deck. Like, the more exorcists you get, is that 3? I'm sorry. So yeah, it was 3 Fualos. I had the Ash Blossoms and Fualos mix. So yeah, three Fualos. My fault. 3 Fualos, and then obviously 3 ash blossoms. You know, if anybody has any more of these ultra rare ash blossoms, please let me know in the comment section. Just let me know. I'm looking for like three a set of a play set of these, so I need 3 more. So if you got more of these, if you got the Starlight Reds, just let me know, and I'll come get up off you. But yeah, 3 ash blossoms, and then we have 2 droplet, which I think is great because having 3 droplet is cool, but 2 droplet is just fine, you know. And then we run the 2 Fisher. Now I'm thinking about changing this out into Droll because it's cool to have this, but I think Droll would be better to have. Even though I have Droll in the side deck, I think I'm gonna probably main deck Droll, and then going first. Say if I go first, if I main deck Droll and wind up having Droll, I could just stop my opponent even further. But this is a good card. The reason I have it in the main deck is because if I don't get shifted, then this is the next best thing. So so and then you got 2 Imperm. I think 2 Imperm is fine. It's great. It does pretty much does your job on that. And then you have the 2 traps from Exosisters, Returnia and Vadis. I mean, obviously it's mandatory. You got to play those. And then the stuff that I'm playing is Dominus, Songs of the Dominator. The reason why I'm playing 2 Songs of the Dominator is because when I play this card, it really doesn't stop Exo Sisters. Yeah, you can't special summon from out of the hand, but most of the time you could just normal summon and then, go off with your plays like that, what I'm saying, with other stuff. So it really doesn't hurt the deck. And the reason why I play that and I play one of these is because Song of the Dominator can search out your Purge, and Purge early really doesn't do anything. It doesn't, stop nothing but Carmel. So you're good on that. And then you have the 1 Call by the Grave. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much the main deck. You feel what I'm saying? Nice main deck. And then now we're going to get into the extra deck. So we have two Carmel. That's pretty much standard at this point. 2 Carmel. I'm sorry about the gaze, guys. I'm trying to. I just moved, so bear with me. But we have. Let's see. Make sure I got everything together. I'm sorry, my fault. Okay, so we got that. And then we have 3 Machias. Obviously, it's mandatory to have Machias in here. Machias is a great searcher for your cards. Carmel is also great because when you use Carmel, let me get this out of the case. When you use Carmel, her effect is she rewrites your opponent's effects to grab a card from your graveyard and put it back in your hand. That's why she's great. And then she's great with Vadis. So, of course, you got to run 2 of them. A lot of people, I don't know if people are running 3 of her, but I've always run 2 and never had any problems with that. So I think 2 is fine. And then we're playing the 101 for the 7 Tachyon, obviously. That's mandatory. And then we're running the 2 Magnifica. We're running 2 Magnifica. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much standard to run 2 Magnifica. I mean, why else wouldn't you run it? So we're playing the 1 Ascapel. And then we're running another Ascapel. So we run 2 Ascapel. And then we run 2 Ascapel. I think Ascapel is great at 2. And then we play. Oh, not Caspatel, but Rosapel. I'm sorry. That's just Caspatel. We run one of her. We won 1 Jabrim, 1 Zeus. And then for, Cool Tunes, they like to manipulate. So the Rebellion Dragon. I'm putting this in the deck because they make your shit level 5, and you're like, oh, I can't do nothing. And then you can go into this, tag over them, and then obviously the one. And then for the side deck, which is not a big side deck, this is also a side deck card. So this is one side deck card. So we got him, we got Typhon, we got the two Dog Rolling No More. We have the one Harpy's Feather Duster. We have two Droll, two Nib, and then two Evenly Matched. And that's pretty much the Exosister deck profile. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I hope everything goes good. I hope you take this deck list and go to your locals and, try it out. You know what I'm saying? So remember, don't hate the play, hit the game, holler at me.